Once upon a time, in the heart of the African savannah, lay the village of Lukasu, a place of great beauty and deep tradition. This village was known for its sacred artifact, the Stone of Ancestors, a relic imbued with the power of the village's forebears. This artifact had protected and guided the villagers for generations, ensuring their prosperity and safety. However, one fateful night, the artifact was stolen by a powerful and malevolent sorcerer named Seli, who sought to harness its power for his dark purposes. The village was thrown into chaos and despair, with the crops failing and illness spreading. A young warrior named Blama, known for his courage and strength, stepped forward to retrieve the stolen artifact. Blama was chosen by the village elders due to his unwavering bravery and deep sense of duty. He accepted the challenge, knowing the perilous journey that lay ahead. Armed with his spear and the blessings of his ancestors, Blama set out at dawn, determined to restore peace and prosperity to his village. Blama traveled for days, crossing rivers and traversing dense forests. His journey led him to the foot of the great mountain, where he encountered the first of many challenges. As he climbed the rugged terrain, Blama was confronted by a fierce lion, its eyes burning with a supernatural glow. The lion, a guardian spirit, challenged Blama to prove his worthiness by answering a riddle. With calm determination, Blama listened to the lion's riddle and, using his wisdom and quick thinking, solved it. The lion, impressed by Blama's intellect and courage, allowed him to pass and offered a piece of valuable advice. Seek the wise elders in the village of the sky. They will guide you on your path. Following the lion's advice, Blama made his way to the village of the sky, perched high in the mountains. The village was a place of tranquility and wisdom, inhabited by elders who possessed ancient knowledge. The elders welcomed Blama warmly, sensing the importance of his quest. They gathered around a sacred fire and shared stories of the past, imparting their wisdom through proverbs and legends. They taught Blama about the power of unity, the strength of his ancestors, and the importance of wisdom in overcoming evil. The elders also revealed a crucial piece of information. The sorcerer, Seli, was once one of their own, a gifted but misguided student who had turned to dark magic. Armed with the knowledge and blessings of the elders, Blama continued his journey. He entered the Forbidden Forest, a place shrouded in darkness and filled with mythical creatures. The forest was a realm of magic, where the trees whispered secrets and the air was thick with enchantment. As Blama ventured deeper into the forest, he encountered a series of trials that tested his bravery and resolve. The first trial came in the form of a gigantic serpent, its scales shimmering in the dappled light. The serpent, guarding the path forward, attacked with ferocity. Blama fought valiantly, using his spear and agility to outmaneuver the beast and ultimately defeat it. The second trial was even more daunting. Blama faced a tribe of trickster spirits who tried to lead him astray with illusions and false promises. Using the wisdom imparted by the elders, Blama saw through their deceptions and stayed true to his path. The spirits, recognizing his determination and purity of heart, allowed him to continue. Deep within the forbidden forest, Blama discovered a hidden cave, its entrance guarded by ancient runes. The cave, he realized, held secrets of his own heritage and clues to defeating the sorcerer Seli. As he stepped inside, the air grew cool and the walls glowed with the faint light of luminescent crystals. Inside the cave, Blama found carvings and murals depicting the history of his ancestors, great warriors who had fought to protect their people. Among the carvings, he saw images of his own parents who had died defending the village from an earlier threat. Blama felt a surge of pride and a deep connection to his lineage. In the heart of the cave, Blama discovered an ancient relic, a pendant that had belonged to his father. The pendant, imbued with ancestral magic, granted him protection and strength. Blama understood that his quest was not just about retrieving the artifact, but also about honoring his ancestors and fulfilling his destiny. With renewed strength and purpose, Blama continued his journey to the sorcerer's lair, a dark fortress hidden deep within the mountains. The fortress was a place of foreboding, with towering spires and a sky perpetually shrouded in storm clouds. Blama approached the lair with caution, knowing that the final battle was imminent. As he entered the fortress, Blama was confronted by Selly's minions, dark spirits, and enchanted warriors who sought to stop him. Blama fought his way through the fortress, his skills and determination unmatched. Each step brought him closer to Selly, who awaited him in the heart of the lair. Blama finally reached the inner sanctum, where Selly stood surrounded by dark energy, the stolen artifact glowing ominously in his grasp. The sorcerer, with his eyes gleaming with malevolence, taunted Blama, but the young warrior remained resolute. Drawing on the strength of his ancestors and the wisdom of the elders, Blama prepared for the climactic battle. The final confrontation between Blama and Selly was a battle of epic proportions. The air crackled with energy as Blama and Selly clashed, their powers and skills pitted against each other. Selly unleashed dark magic, casting spells that filled the chamber with shadows and illusions. But Blama stood firm, his heart and mind focused. Blama used the pendant's magic to shield himself from Selly's attacks, countering with swift strikes and strategic maneuvers. The battle raged on, with neither side willing to yield. Selly, desperate to maintain his hold on the artifact, grew more frantic and reckless, while Blama's resolve only strengthened. In a final, decisive move, Blama called upon the power of his ancestors. The spirits of the great warriors who had come before him materialized, their presence filling the chamber with light. Together, they channeled their strength into Blama, empowering him to deliver a powerful blow that shattered Selly's defenses. Selly, overwhelmed by the combined might of Blama and his ancestors, was finally defeated. The dark energy dissipated, and the stolen artifact was restored to its rightful state. The fortress, once a place of darkness and despair, was now filled with light and hope. Blama had not only saved his village, but had also proven his worthiness and strength. With the artifact reclaimed and the sorcerer defeated, Blama returned to his village as a hero. The journey back was filled with a sense of triumph and fulfillment. As he approached Lukasu, the once desolate fields were now lush and green, and the air was filled with the sounds of life and prosperity. The villagers, who had been living in fear and despair, now rejoiced at Blama's return. They welcomed him with open arms, celebrating his bravery and selflessness. The air was filled with music and laughter as the villagers gathered to honor Blama's achievements. He had not only retrieved the sacred artifact, but had also restored hope and prosperity to his village. Blama stood proudly in the center of the celebration, feeling a deep sense of fulfillment and pride. He had discovered his true heritage and had proven his strength and resilience. The journey had been one of self-discovery and growth, and Blama had emerged stronger and more confident than ever. The villagers looked up to Blama as a symbol of hope and courage, knowing that he had the power to overcome any challenge. His story became a legend, inspiring future generations to be brave and resilient in the face of adversity. Blama's name was forever etched in the hearts and minds of his people, a testament to the enduring power of hope, wisdom, and unity. The tale of Blama's epic quest was passed down through generations, a reminder of the strength that lies within each of us and the importance of honoring our ancestors. As the celebrations continued, Blama reflected on his journey and the lessons he had learned. He understood that true strength came not just from physical prowess, but from the wisdom of those who came before him and the unity of his people. He had faced fearsome creatures, solved ancient riddles, and uncovered secrets about his heritage, all of which had prepared him for the ultimate battle against Seli. The journey had also taught him the value of perseverance and the importance of staying true to one's path, no matter how difficult it may be. Blama knew that his adventure was far from over. As a protector of the Stone of Ancestors, he would continue to defend his village and uphold the values that had guided him on his quest. He would share the knowledge he had gained with the younger generation, ensuring that the legacy of his ancestors would live on. In the years that followed, Blama became a revered leader in his village. He led with wisdom and compassion, always remembering the lessons of his journey. Under his guidance, Lucasu flourished, becoming a beacon of hope and prosperity in the region. The story of Blama's quest was told and retold, each generation adding their own embellishments, but the core message remained the same: the importance of courage, wisdom, and unity in overcoming adversity. The villagers would gather around the fire, their faces illuminated by the flickering flames, as the elders recounted the tale of Blama's epic journey. Children would listen with wide-eyed wonder, dreaming of their own adventures and the possibility of greatness. Blama's legacy lived on through these stories, a constant reminder of the power of hope and the strength of the human spirit. As Blama grew older, he took great joy in seeing his village thrive. He watched with pride as the young warriors trained, their eyes filled with the same determination and courage that had driven him on his quest. He knew that the future of Lucasu was in good hands and that the spirit of his ancestors would continue to guide and protect his people. Blama's journey had come full circle, from a young warrior setting out to retrieve a stolen artifact to a wise and revered leader who had restored hope and prosperity to his village. His story was a testament to the power of courage, wisdom, and unity, and a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there is always hope. And so, the tale of Blama, the brave warrior who had saved his village from an ancient curse, became a legend that would inspire generations to come.